Happy Monday. I taught a class this morning to my undergraduate students. They are capstone students. They are graduating, and I saw some overlaps of themes in my students today that are similar to themes that I see other police and firefighter and military spouses also and partners struggle with in the programs that I offer here. And one of those themes is asking for help. The difficulty behind asking for help. This last week in Resilient Ride Along, my group coaching program, I had a wife explain that she felt guilty or like a bad mom if she asked for help. The second theme that is really common is really being able to ask for and go after the life that you actually want. And I do think those two things are related. This last week, while supporting the women inside of Resilient Ride Along, we talked about assertive trauma-informed communication methods. And while it's so important to be sensitive to our partner using trauma-informed practices, it's also a key part of that is how to learn how to be assertive, like how to actually think about what you want and the life that you want to live, and then ask for it, right? And talk to your partner about what really matters to you. And one of my women in my course said that, and I told her to do this, write it down what you want, and then just like leave it there. Leave it in the notes app of your phone, in a notebook, journal, whatever works for you. And then I want you to go back to it. And I want you to see if you can be more specific in asking exactly for what you want. How can you be more vivid, descriptive, detailing specifically what you're wanting? So she says that she did this 3 different times, and she prepared almost like a speech, and she was telling this other woman in our group, you could just read it to your spouse if you need. And I have literally done that in my own marriage where I tend to be all over the place with my thoughts, and she talked about this too, and writing something down, giving it time, like a day, couple days, go back to it, see if it's really what you're wanting to communicate. Because our spouses, our partners, especially if they're men, their way of communicating is very direct. And they need that from us to really hear us and to move forward, right? And I think also this process of going back to it several times, it also allows you to really think about what you want and ask directly for what you want, and consider, is what I write down really how I envision my life or what I'm desiring here, and be more specific.